Hello everyone, welcome back to Mods Not Included. So, in today's episode, we're going to start off with day 97. I haven't added a mod yet. Wait, let me go do that. So, day 97, what we have added today, I've kind of cheated a little bit. I hope that's okay with everyone. But what we've added is two mods. And those two mods are the Ender Tank mod and the Ender Chest mod. So, all this does is it gives you like a better way of using ender chests, basically. I'm not going to make any, yeah, you know what, let's make some. Have I got any blaze rods? That's the question, did I turn them all? I actually kept a few, lovely. Okay, I only have 6. I kind of need more than that, don't I? Oh, there's 7 if I take that one. Nope, you know what, we'll go get some more snowballs. Let's just turn a few of these into snow blocks. I'll stick these away for now. So, what you can... The obsidian, by the way, wasn't because I wanted to make some of these chests, but we do need to go get some more obsidian, actually, thinking about it. But it'll be easier once we've got obsidian generating from create. So we are going to do that with create. But anyway, let's pop into the Nether. I'll go to my my fortress, if I can remember which way to go. I think it's up this way. Nope, I was wrong. How do I get to my fortress again? I think it's this way. So yeah, I'll go get some more of these blaze rods. I might actually get some more ender pearls, although for some reason I kind of think we've got like a ridiculous amount of ender pearls. And he's still alive! The nitwit is still alive. Yeah, I'm not gonna get my sword out, go near the nitwit. Oh, I'm glad about that, because I was a little worried about him. Oh yeah, I did forget my shield again, but I think this will be fine. Only going to get a couple. You know, this is actually quite a long run, and I had a thought about this. With the elevators mod, what we can do is we could actually add an elevator somewhere in here. We snag the coordinates, for example. You know what, can we get over there? If we do this, oh my goodness. Okay, that was stupid. I probably should have just walked over there. Anyway, yeah, if we put down a... Flippin' heck, that scared the absolute poop out of me. Thank you. Right, so if I put down an elevator block, like right here. Oh, hello, Skellington. Thank you. If I put him down, like right here, we could get up onto the ceiling or the roof of the Nether, and there's a way of getting out of there, right? So we could actually do that. Ow. Ow. Am I going to die? I am going to die. I killed him at least. I just lost like a ridiculous amount of levels. Well, that was dumb, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I did forget my shield again, but I think this will be fine. Okay, well I guess today's a corpse run day. Anyway, what I was trying to explain was we could get up onto the roof of the Nether. There's like a proper vanilla way of doing that. Using some ender pearls and some like ladders, and you have to shimmy your way up and stuff. And then it's like really flat up there. And then what we can do from there, which I think it's this way. What we can do from there is oh, I need a grave mod. Yeah, anyway, sorry. What we can do is, whilst we're on the top of the Nether, you can actually place blocks, but only like in a certain like area. It's hard to explain. We should do it at some point, but that's one way of getting around the Nether, because I don't think anything can spawn up there, if I'm not mistaken. That is an easy way to turn 50-something levels into 7. Excellent. Oh well. It's fine. Okay, I think that is probably enough blaze rods right there. That might do us for a little while. At some point I'll set up this so it's like automated, but yes, now I need to get all the way back. Whereas if I had what I was just suggesting, where we have you know, an elevator, I could just have an elevator up there that goes to my Nether portal, and then we just run over to it. Yeah, brilliant. It is now night time, so I haven't been able to show off the mod yet, but that is okay. I don't... Oh, I'm going to die. I don't have my elytra on. Well, at least I died this time right outside my base. It's right there, but I had my chestplate on because we were in the fortress. Oh. Right, anyway, it's been a day, obviously, so I'm going to put this back on, and I'm actually going to put the rest of this back on, because we are going to go get some more. Okay, maybe we should have a sign that says, check that you are wearing the elytra, Pilpoh. You, don't fall in the lava, flipping heck. Oh, this is not a good idea, because I didn't bring a water bucket with me. Okay, well, I'll go get a water bucket and I'll mine some of this obsidian. And then we'll be back in a sec. It is absolutely teeming with mobs right there. Really, I tell you what, we're going to go down in our mine and try and find some. Try and find some lava down there. I think that would probably be just a little safer. Oh, it's literally, it's to the point now where... No, we're halfway through the night, so we've got a little bit of time left, I suppose. I keep thinking as soon as the day's over, then, as in, you know, the daylight, then we're out of time when it comes to mods that we're looking at. But 'tis good, because we can just go down here somewhere. Oh, as I was mining, we hit day 98 right there. Lovely. So I do need to go and add an extra mod right now, but for now, I'm just going to grab a little bit more obsidian. Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing this thing. So if we mine this block, for example, super quick because it's a bit of deep slate cobble. But it also mines up the obsidian, so that seems like a little bit of an oversight, but we're gonna use it to full advantage right now. Anyway, I need to pop back up. That is probably enough obsidian for what we need. And that'll give us a way to show you how to use, like, ender tanks and ender chests and stuff. And also, I've just realised I've got, like, an absolute ton of ender pearls, because I got those whilst I was in the end. So, this is perfect. Actually perfect. Wow, it's proper. It's even bright out. Just go quickly add another mod. I'll tell you what, I'll show... We're not going to add another mod. What we're going to do is say that Ender Tanks is the second mod. Because I actually added two mods, right? I added Ender Chests and Ender Tanks. I think that's what we're going to do. So this one is a different mod to this one. So it was planned. Let's say it was planned. Anyway, look at all of the ender pearls that I ended up getting. It's pretty good. Right, so we also need some wool, which we got right there. And we need some leather, which I was saving some at some point. So I believe for this, we just need... I forgot about the bag and the bucket, to be fair. We should definitely look at those. But I'm going to make two of these. That's 1 and 2. There we go. So we're going to make 2 of these because we are going to do this. Where's all of my... There they are. Lovely. So we're going to make 2 ender chests. Now these things are absolutely amazing. And when you first place them down, you'll be like, what the heck? You've only got 9 slots worth of inventory. And what the heck is the point? It's just like a shulker box. But what you can do is shift, right click, and with some ender pearls, and it does expand it. But it's also expanded this one here as well. And if I put one in like that, some deep slate cobble, there's deep slate cobble in this one now as well, because they're ender chests, right? So they are linked, but they are also dyeable. So we could dye this one here. In fact, I might do that one right now. Let's get some... Got any squid ink? Ah, poppies. I might do the poppies if we got any more. Or roses or something. I don't want to do yellow. I swear I had like a bunch of poppies. Ah, there we go. Oh, did the wrong way. There we go. So what we can do is, if you shift and then click in the middle there, and in the middle there, these two are still linked, but you can see it says the code right there is 0E0. And if we open this one up, it's gone back to being small. So you are going to have to do this for every single code you use. Speaking of, the deep slate that I put in there, oh, wrong one, there we go. If we do this, there we go, we can access it again. Now, I'm definitely going to use this. I'm going to use this a lot, I think. I debated putting it in because it's kind of like, it's kind of OP in my opinion. These, like, having the ability to, you don't need pipes, you don't need like anything like that. You don't need item transport whatsoever. You could just use ender chests. So if you've got like a machine that outputs, and usually you'd have to output it into like a chest and then pipe that round to your, you know, storage system that you've got. Instead of doing like a big long piping system, you can just use ender chests. One on that side over there, nothing in between, and then another ender chest over here. Super, super OP, and the ender tanks are also very OP. I'm not actually going to make, you know what, let's make an ender tank, why not? We got a couple of buckets, we got one there at least, and one there. So let's make 2 of those, thank you very much. So ender tanks, same thing really. So we got 2 like that. This has got nothing in it, you can see it says empty. And then if I do that, you see it's got a bucket of water in it now. It's pretty cool, right? And this one I'm actually going to use red dye on, I think. I actually kind of want orange dye. How do I make orange dye? It's yellow as well, right? Oh, torch flower gives it. It's interesting. Might actually go and get a sniffer at some point. That's kind of a vanilla thing, right? And it's 1.20. It's a 1.20 thing, so might go get a sniffer just because. But anyway, it's red and yellow, so I need one more red. Poppy. And I need 3 dandelions. Get a load of orange and shift right click on here. Now obviously, oh, what happens if we, you can make this even bigger. I didn't realize you could do this. Okay. How big can you make this? 256. I did just use like a ridiculous amount of ender pearls to do that. But the orange tank is now 256 worth of 256 as in buckets. So you could put, well, 256 worth of water in there if you bucketed it out. Obviously, this is going to be super useful with Create, and the reason I'm doing that one as orange is because we're going to set up some infinite lava at some point with Create. So I'm going to move these 2 for now. I'm going to put them here. These are sided, by the way, so if I pick this one up and I do that, you can see it's like on its side. And I believe you can only pump in via the top and the bottom. So this is the top, and wherever you place it is the bottom of it. So that's something to bear in mind. I know there's other ender tank mods out there. There's one that was really good actually, where you could like, it had a little dial on it, and then you could right click the dial and it would auto output to like anything around it. But I don't know why that one's just gone away, and this is seemed to replace it with in like all of the mod packs I've played recently. But yeah, if we have a look at this one, you can see it opens like a shulker box almost. And if we do that, you can see it opens like a shulker box sideways as well. So yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? I like ender chests. I use them like a lot, like probably too much. I find that they're really easy to use because you can have the white one be the one that gets sucked into your storage system. So if you have like applied energistics or refined storage, then if you use like an import bus or an importer on the ender chest, the white one, then all you have to do is just set everything up, all of the outputs, with a white ender chest. That is a good point, actually. I didn't mention this, but we could actually make a third white ender chest, and we could put that somewhere else, and it's linked to these two. So one of them could be going into our storage system. One of them could require, I don't know, poppies, for example, from an iron farm that we might make. And if we need poppies, then we could have like some sort of system that pulls just poppies out of this one somewhere else. And we could set it up so our storage system doesn't get the poppies. Anyway, I'm rambling now, but ender chest and ender tanks, very useful. And if I just quickly ender. So the ender pouch, this one here, actually goes to your personal ender chest. So like the regular one you get in Minecraft. This one here is actually linked. You can link it, so you can actually like color code it with these ones. So I might actually make one of these bags if I can, if I've got enough to do it. I'm missing an iron. Okay. Mate, no, go away. There we go. So, there we go. And if I were to put, I don't know, some ender pearls in there like that. We open this up and get the ender pearls back out. This is stupidly good later on. Because what we can do is have this ender chest like linked up to our storage system. Even right now, what we could do is just have like a, I don't know, a chest or something, like a big chest, and a hopper underneath this, and then anything we put in here will go into the big chest, and then we could have that big chest hopping into another big chest, right, and so on and so on. And that way, when we're out mining, we could literally just open this up, lob in all of the cobble deep slate, and then when we come back, all we've got is like the resources. That's really useful, actually. Day 99. So this is the last day until the big day where we add a certain mod. So last mod is going to be something that I haven't added yet, so I will go do that right now. And the final mod we are going to add before we add create is... we actually have to get out of the game to see this, so actually, before we do that, I actually want to pop into creative real quick. How do I do this? Slash game mode creative. I wanted to do this so we can get a little bit of a picture of the base. How is it going right now, at least? So if we do this, oh no, because then it gets that out over there. So if we do this, I kind of want to see it like that. And then I'm going to do a screenshot. And then we are going to land back down. And I'll come out of creative. Survival. And I'll meet you back in a second with what the new mod is. And here it is. This is what I was talking about. I'm going to see if I can make like a GIF or something. Or GIF, or whatever you want to call it. I think it's GIF. I'm going to call it GIF. Anyway, I could use a GIF, I think, to get like the... You know how it moves now? Like the whole Minecraft thingy moves? Maybe we do that. I don't know yet. I'll have to figure that one out. I'm also going to move this over a little bit. We're going to, I don't know, we'll do something. But mod's not included. It's got an official pack menu. Now, there's also this button up here, so you can become a Pilpoh Patreon. Patreon is how I like support the servers that I've got up and running. So we've got like all the mods 9 server. We've got a Gravitas server. I'm actually playing Gravitas as like the pack that I'm playing opposite this pack, if you know what I mean. And we got loads of other servers as well. In fact, we've got a create pack that we're currently running right now. Now we might take that one down and put this one up. Oh, and obviously we've got a mods not included server. So if you wanted to come play, I am playing this single player for the series, but you're welcome to come and join everybody else on the server for that. So if you did want to get access to the Patreon, you can download the mods not included pack off of CurseForge, and then you can come up here and you can click become a Pilpoh Patreon. I just clicked it, but it won't pop up for you yet. This is where it takes you. It takes you to the Pilpoh Patreon page on whatever browser you've got as your default browser. So from here you can join. Obviously you can join for free. We've got 300 members, and joining for free doesn't actually get you anything. You will have to get one of these right here. I always recommend going for the copper tier first, because that way you get to interact with everyone. And the only differences, well, as you can see right here, the only differences you get is like for the higher tier, you get more space on the server, and that's about it really. You get more space. Some people do find that they need more space because they're doing loads and loads and loads of stuff for their builds, which is fair enough. So they do upgrade, and some people are just amazing and they just upgrade anyway, and they do that to show support, I suppose. So that's very nice of them. So yeah, this is the Pilpoh Patreon. Well, it's actually the Pilpoh Server Project Patreon, because it's all to do with hosting servers. All the money that comes in from this, I try to spend on the server. So yeah, when I say server, we've got many servers right now. I'll try and find a list of them actually. Give me a sec. So first on the list that I've got here is a GregTech New Horizons server. So I know a lot of people have been playing that recently. I think people have been watching the Gravitas and seeing GregTech and been like, "Ooh, I need to scratch that GregTech itch," and they've been going and playing on New Horizons. We've got an All the Mods 9 server. We've actually got 2 of those servers. One of them is turned off, and that's my original All the Mods 9. But we've got a Season 2 server, which you're welcome to hop on. All of these servers, by the way, if you have access to the Patreon, you will get access to all of these servers. The next one on the list is Gravitas 2, and that is actually where I'm recording my Gravitas series as well. We've got all the Fabric 7 as well, and Create Sky. And right now we're experimenting with Java Bedrock Edition, I think. I think it's Java and Bedrock. Basically, I think there's like a cross-compatibility mode that we can put stuff in. Anyway, that's enough plug-in of the Patreon, I suppose. Yeah, last mod we added was pack menu. This is not how it's going to stay, by the way. We're going to change this out so it doesn't look like that. But you'll understand now why I did that screenshot. And you can actually see down here, we've actually got 35 mods installed now. So that's quite a lot, like considering. Like, I don't think we've had 35... No, wait. So if it's 10, 1 to 10 is 10 mods, obviously. And then, so it should be 20 mods plus like 8 or something. So we've got quite a lot of like library mods added. So I'm quite happy that everyone suggested that we don't count those as mods. Plus Minecraft and Forge count themselves as mods as well. So it'll be +2 anyway. So we could see this as 33 right now. So I will just quickly admit that what the heck? Why are you taking so long to... Okay. I very nearly added my favourite mod, which is Modular Roters, to the pack. I literally installed it and then was like, nah, we can't add Modular Roters just yet, I don't think. Like, it would be amazing if we could add that, but I feel like it's like a medium mod, right? Oh, actually, we want to drop this one down first. I lost all of my spruce saplings, so I'm having to, and I found one on my way back from 000 earlier, so I'm trying to grow these up, obviously. Well, we want to duplicate these, don't we, somehow? Anyway, yeah, Modular Roters is my favourite mod. I think it would just be a little bit OP with Create right now, so we're not going to do that. Did I literally lose? I lost one sapling right there. Okay, big tree, that's what we want to see. Yeah, so Modular Roters is really good because it's like a transport mod. There you go, one big tree, and we managed to get like a load of saplings out of it, so lovely. It's little things like this that I really struggle with right here. It's like, how the heck am I supposed to set all of this up? Anyway, I made like a little pathway. It's been sort of like hovering here for a while. That's the whole reason that I wanted to get spruce, if I'm honest. Oh well. Anyway, so in the next episode, because I'm probably going to leave it here. I know it's still day 99, but still, I think the next episode is where we are going to obviously add the create mod. So I haven't planned it out yet about how we're going to do it, but I know I want to add all of the add-ons as well for create. So I might like prioritize a few add-ons. There's one that adds like ore excavation, which basically means you give it rotational force and it gives you free resources. It's one of those that's like really good, but kind of slow. I think I can use multiple of the things, but obviously that'll take more resources, and yeah. Plus, we will have to actually generate some new terrain, which is fine, because look at how much terrain we've generated so far. Like, barely any, right? I can go off in this direction, I can go on in this direction, I can go further this way, and yeah. There's also a jetpack mod that is that I've just remembered about. So we might get ourselves a jetpack at some point, which means us going and get that elytra was a little bit of a like, why do we do that? I think it's worth doing, right, to get some elytra flight. But yeah, if we get a jetpack, it kind of supersedes all of the stuff that we already had. Anyway, I am going to call it here because I'm going to add create next episode. Don't forget to go and have a look for the pack in on CurseForge, because it hasn't got many downloads yet, but you know, I think it's quite a neat way for me to show off this pack and build it with you guys, if you know what I mean. Before we call it an episode, I did just want to have a look through at the different create add-ons that there are, because there's an absolute butt ton of add-ons. Now, the first one on the list right here, I've ordered it. You can't see it because it's up here, but I've ordered it by total downloads. And this one here has got this, after create itself, it's got the most total downloads. We're not adding this because we don't need the RF that this produces, or the FE, sorry. So we haven't got any mods that actually need like forge energy, right? So I was just looking at it like, wait, why would we even add that? So we're not going to add that, basically. Not until later. We'll probably add it like a lot later down the line, right? When we've got like a couple of mods that need like a bit of power, or I don't know, we've got a load of power and we want to use it for our create contraptions. Yeah. So we'll probably add that a lot later down the line. CubeJS, I kind of don't want to add CubeJS either, because what CubeJS does is it lets you like change all the recipes, and you can even change like how the events and stuff happen within create. So you can set it to do a different thing, or you can remove recipes using CubeJS. Really, really, really powerful tool, but I don't want to do that. I want to play like base game create, and I don't want to change any of the recipes for now. JM3 is going to be thrilled when I add Steam and Rails, so I'll probably add that like pretty soon. JM3 is one of my my Discord admins, and he's been with the channel for flipping ages, right? And he likes trains, so we might add that just for him. The create decor, or the deco, I suppose. This one looks really, really interesting. I might have to add this just to add a bit of variety. Stuff and additions. This one's crazy looking at it. It's got like loads and loads and loads of stuff in it. So we might have to add that along with confectionery, because I want to make a chocolate factory, because that looks awesome. The enchantment industry, this is the one that we're going to probably add after we've added create, I think. Because this is the one where we can use it to like duplicate enchantments and stuff. So I'm full on up for that. Although, thinking about it, there is the ore excavation, which is another thing that we might add like as soon as we can. Because this, wow, extracts resources from machine powered by rotational force. So we could set one of these up somewhere, give it loads of rotational force somehow, like water wheels or something. And then use the ender chests that we've just added to ender chest all of the ores back. Oh, we need to chunk load. So we might have to add this first. I should have added a chunk loading mod beforehand. Like FTP chunks or something. Anyway, yeah, we've got create ore excavation. I wouldn't mind adding a mod that has chunk loading blocks. I like that idea actually, so maybe that. I don't want to add jetpacks just yet. But we might have to add jetpacks because that sounds amazing. And you use the like pressurized air to fly about. That sounds really cool. We're not going to add sifting, I don't think. Create miscellaneous things. That looks kind of cool. We'll have to look into these. As I said, there's like a ton of different mods in here. Like New Age is really cool by the looks of it. We're going to have to get into this. This is actually already in the Gravitas pack that I'm playing. So we're going to have to get into that properly at some point. That'd be good. And there's like kitchen mods. There's big cannons apparently. Re-chiseled. Interesting. So there's like a bunch that we could teleporters. Adds teleporters. Ooh, that might be quite good as a alternative to waystones. We'll have to see how this works. Okay, we might add that anyway. There's an absolute ton. I feel like there's more mods associated with create than any other like mod out there, right? Create is basically like a vanilla, and then this is all of the mods for it. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to point that out. So for now, I'm going to call it here. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.